disk. So it does a round robin. Now let me show you interesting thing here. So any file you pick from here, right? Any file we take from Hadoop. Let's say I take dn1. I go to name node and I say Hadoop fsck, the file name. It is saying healthy, total files 1, replication is default is 3, and I can see this file on 3 places. Why? We have 3 data nodes. I can give -files, -blocks, -locations. So it will tell me which all nodes the blocks are. Right? So in our case, we have only 3 nodes, 3 replication, no confusion, right? But, right? So we will build up on this. Let me change the replication now, right? Let me put up some different replications on different nodes. Right? Everything is available in my GitHub, which I have shared with you. So now I'm going to data node 1, changing the replication to 1. On name node, it is by default 3 because I am not changing anything. But let me still make sure there's no confusion. I will explicitly say it 3. So name node I am setting 3. Data node 1 I have set up 1. Data node 2 I will set up 2. And let's say data node 3 also I will set up 2. So now I have 3 on name node, 1 on data node 1, and other has 2. Right? And as I have made the change, so I will quickly stop my DFS layer, because whenever you make a change to XML file, you have to restart the daemons for it to change effect, take the effect. I will start it back. So now I have set up the replication. So let's say I go to dn1 now. So let me remove all this file Hadoop fs-ls. Right? Let me remove the file so that we do not have any confusion here. From star I'm doing rm. And I'm doing on new as well. So I have emptied HDFS now. Clean. Now I copy fs -put from dn1. How many times this file will be replicated, or the blocks of this file will be replicated? I'm copying this file from dn1. Name node is the master. It is saying replication is 3. Data node 1 itself is saying replication 1. Other 2 data nodes are saying replication 2. So what do you think, what will be the replication here now? Rohit is saying 1, Okay, right? So okay, so let me hit enter here, and what Rohit is saying is correct. It will be one only. Why it will be one? Right? Replication will be only one. Why? Because the node, wherever we do a any file operation from, the source node decides the replication factor, not the master, not any other node. So my master has parameter set as 3, right? It has parameter set as 3, but the node I am doing copying from will decide what will be the replication factor. Now, can anybody tell me which node this file will go without looking into? Okay, I've already shown you output, right? Right? So it will always go, one copy will always goes to the node from which copy was done if it is a data node, right? For example, if I, let's say, do a copy from name node, so anyway data doesn't go to name node, so it can't go there, right? But if I am doing a copy operation from any data node, one copy will always go there, other copies may go anywhere else depending upon how the name node distributes it, right? So the problem with this approach will be, if I connect to a data node and try to copy a file, some data nodes will have more data than the another. For let's say might have a preference for this node dn1, easy for me to remember. I might have put up alias, right? In my, let's say, a laptop or a desktop, I always connect to dn1 and copy file. So what will happen? dn1 will always have one copy of the data, others will get distributed, right? Other two copies might go anywhere, but one will always go here. So there will be a tendency of Hadoop having unequal distribution of data, right? Because how Hadoop works, as I explained you, locality of reference. It will always try to put the data on the same node where the copy is done from, right? If possible, if there is no data node, then it cannot do. But if it is, we are doing a copy from the same node which is a data node, it will copy there, right? So this is a problem. It will have unequal balance because somebody might have a preference for dn2, somebody might have a preference for dn3. Irrespective of the replication you set, one copy will always go to the same node from which you are copying if it is a data node, right? So it is not a good practice in production. One reason, from a Hadoop perspective, it is resulting in unequal distribution if I let people connect to my Hadoop cluster data nodes. Another is security problem. If I let people SSH into my name node data node, they may cause problem. So what is the best practice? Do not let them connect to any of my nodes in my Hadoop cluster. Give them a gateway node, right? Give them a gateway node. So what is a gateway node? I've started one more Linux machine, right? Let me just launch that machine. Let me